Justice David Kenani Maraga was born in the year 1951 in Bonyamatuta, Nyamira County, and is the last born in a family of 9. He attended Sironga Primary School, then joined Maranda and Kisii High Schools for his secondary education, and later the University of Nairobi, where he graduated with a Bachelor of Law degree in the year 1977. Thereafter, he also earned a master's degree in law from the same university. In the year 1978, he completed his postgraduate diploma from the Kenya School of Law. He was appointed a judge of the High Court in October 2003 and later the Court of Appeal judge in 2011. Before the appointment, Maraga was active in private practice for 25 years, covering criminal and civil litigations as well as conveyance. Before his current position, Justice Maraga was the presiding Court of Appeal judge in Kisumu from October 2014 to July 2016. There, he cleared a backlog of 1,250 judgments. He also chairs the Judiciary Committee on Elections, tasked with overseeing election petition hearings within the prescribed period in the Constitution. During the Judicial Service Commission vetting process, Maraga emerged as the most qualified candidate among 14 applicants. His name was then submitted to the President, who in turn handed it over to Parliament for vetting. After a series of interviews, Parliament approved his name, paving way for his swearing in.
I, David Kenani Maraga, Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya and the President of the Supreme Court of Kenya, do swear in the name of the Almighty God to diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya, and to impartially do justice in accordance with this Constitution, as by law established, and the laws and customs of the Republic of Kenya, without any fear, favor, bias, affection, ill will, prejudice, or any political or religious or other influence. In the exercise of the judicial functions entrusted to me, I will at all times, and to the best of my knowledge and ability, protect, administer, and defend this Constitution with a view to upholding the dignity and respect for the judiciary and the judicial system of Kenya, and promoting fairness, independence, competence, and integrity within it. So help me God.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Maraga takes over from his predecessor Willy Mutunga, who is currently serving as Secretary General to the Commonwealth Special Envoy to Maldives, which aids in the process of constitutional and political transition. He comes in at a time when the judiciary appears to be divided and is under the accusation of entertaining graft corruption.
We'll put a machinery in place. It is not going to be a one-man show. We'll put a machinery in place that will fight those vices. And remember, this is not something you can achieve within a very short time. I trust that God will see us through as we go on.
With the retirement age having been set at 70 years, David Maraga will serve as Chief Justice only for one term, after which another exercise to search for another Chief Justice will be held in the year 2021. He is the 14th Chief Justice, but the second after the promulgation of the new Constitution. In his inaugural speech, The Chief Justice congratulated the 14 applicants to the post, adding that the overwhelming support by Kenyans places a high burden of delivery on him.
Given the high caliber of other Kenyans who applied for the job of Chief Justice, the burden of delivery of the essentials of this office is certainly high for me. I salute my worthy competitors. I'm confident that with the support of all the justice sector stakeholders, I will succeed. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, this is also an important day for the judiciary. The judiciary was the first arm of government to transit from the Independence Constitution to the 2010 Constitution when it recruited the first Chief Justice under the new Constitution.
In making his speech during the swearing-in ceremony, President Uhuru Kenyatta said the Chief Justice's first task should be to clear over 20,000 cases that have left people in remand, saying that justice delayed is justice denied.
Justice, you're coming to head an arm of government that on average has over 20,000 people in remand. 20,000, give or take. These are people who are held when they appear, the fight is lost. These are people who are costing the same taxpayers who pay your salary and everybody else's, including my own. It is costing us because we have to feed them, we have to maintain them, but we're also denying them their rights as we praise our Constitution and say how good we are at abiding. We're also denying them because justice delayed, as we said yesterday, is justice denied. These are 20,000 human beings. Chief Justice, I really look forward to you doing something about that and removing that burden from the people of Kenya and ensuring that people get justice timely.
During the vetting process, Chief Justice David Kenani Maraga declared his strong standing as far as religion is concerned, and what many Kenyans are waiting to see is how he will deliver in his newly appointed position. For Hope Channel Kenya, my name is Nixon Ratemo.